Good morning. It's Friday. Well, in actual fact, it's Good Friday. Although the only thing good about it, I suppose, is I'm going home. Left home on early hours of Monday morning. I've not been home since. Monday I ended up going up to Nottingham to deliver a vital supply of artificial grass. Back all the way down to Southampton, stayed in Southampton overnight. Tuesday morning, another urgent vital supply, this one, all the way up to Corby, which is in Leicestershire, and that was for fucking prawn crackers. Container full of prawn crackers, yeah, essential supplies. And then from there, straight back down to Southampton again. Wednesday, up to Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, just outside of York. This time a little better. This was for tyres, so you know, I felt a bit better about doing that one. And then made my way back down. Had to stop overnight, and then got down to the docks early hours yesterday morning. Box off, box on, back up the road again, and I had to go up to Coles Hill, which is sort of east of Birmingham, north of Warwick-ish, around there. Coventry, sort of over that way anyway. And that was medical supplies, so I felt even better about it. So we finished on a high. So you join me now. It's 6:15. I'm on the A34 heading southbound. Not much traffic about, except those container boys. Look, there's another container. There we go, flash him in. Here we go, he's in. Not much traffic about. I still haven't seen any caravans or camper vans, and if I do, if I see them to speak to, I'll be giving them an earful. But if I don't see them to speak to, they'll be getting the benefit of my horn and maybe a hand gesticulation, if that's the word. Well, I'll be telling them to fucking go home. Well, I think I survived the week. I can't even get my words out. I'm knackered. I think I survived the week. A bit snotty, but I've been a bit snotty since. Oh, I think I've been a bit. Feels like I've been a bit not snotty since 1996. Oh, it just seems to have lingered. Yeah, that's about it really. So the plan this morning is to get down to Ranham's, take a 45 before I get on the dock, and in that time I can pack the cab up, because I'm cab hopping. I've got to clear out the truck, so pack the cab up, get it all ready. So the only thing I've got to do when I get back to the yard is disinfect it down, ready for the normal driver to take over again on Tuesday, I suppose. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm on holiday next week. We're supposed to be going to Holland, but clearly that isn't happening due to the lockdown. It's a shame, so it's a bit of a wasted holiday. I'd have liked to have deferred my holiday, but the company said I can't even do that, so fuck really. Bit of a shame, but one of those things, I guess. So there you have it really. On the docks, it should be a pretty easy one. Box off, no mucking around. Hopefully, if I can, or if my luck's in, I'll be on empty park 2 and they'll lift the box straight off. Either way, they're pretty quick on the docks at the moment, and it should be they should be all right today. I can't see too many people being in. So yeah, just a leisurely cruise down to Southampton now. No panic, no rush. Take it nice and steady. I say there's a few trucks on the road this morning. A few more than I thought there'd be. But you know, the world doesn't stand still, does it, these days? And the roads are quieter, considerably quieter. I don't know if you can see the moon. Let's angle that up. See the moon up there? Oh, you can, but there's shit in it. Just look ahead. I hope you can hear me alright. I ain't got a mic or nothing, this is straight off my phone. I did one the other day, quality wasn't too bad. I'm coming into around the outskirts of Oxford now. Bring my speed down a bit rattly, picks out the rattles. I've still got a rattle somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so I won't be able to find it. Discovered on this truck the microwave is shit, nothing like the one on my Merc. Purely simply because this, I think, it's hardwired in, and it's a DAF microwave, low wattage, and yeah, low wattage microwaves takes forever to do anything. So it's like 3 minutes 10 just to warm my coffee up with my milky coffee in the morning. I always have a milky coffee in the morning. 3 minutes 10. 3 minutes 10. in my Merc, it only takes 2 minutes. Result. It's the little things. It's the little things that bother me. So I hope everybody's going to stay in this weekend. I do hope so. I really do. Because this is starting to affect people mentally. I mean, there's mental people about anyway, but being stuck inside. Oh yeah, that's another thing this truck's got. It's got sensors to tell you when you're going over the white lines, which is brilliant, and I don't have a problem with that. But I don't know if you saw back there where they blacked over the white lines because they've done a lane change because of the roadworks. It still picks up the black markings, so even though you're in the correct lane and you're within the lane markings, the white lane markings, it picks up the black ones, so it makes it appear that you're not in the lane. And sometimes it can be a bit disconcerting because you think I'm alright, but no, you're not. Oh yes, I am. If you get me gist. Right, Civic car. See, this is Civic cars. Where's he going? You better be going to work. Better be going to work. Fucking run you off the road. Fuck. See, cars with just people in them. If it was full of family, I'll be even more worried. We only have one bloke in there, so that's alright. I always look at the cars these days. So I can get a bit bumpy around here. Uneven foot. See, that's another uneven footpath. I can't even see a footpath through there. And why would you be walking down this road? Yeah, a bit bumpy. Why would you be walking down here? I don't know. It's a bizarre thing to do. It's like an extreme sport, isn't it? You know, you really run the risk of dying walking down there. So this is around the very outskirts of Oxford. Never been into Oxford. You ever been into Oxford? I've never been into Oxford. It's supposed to be quite nice. They don't like cars though, they don't like vehicles. So, you know. What the fuck was that? Motorbike. Yeah. Gets a bit bumpy around here. I might even lose the phone off the mount. Okay, we're alright. That's round here. Hold on to your hats. Whoa! Did you feel that? I think you got the effect of being jiggled about then. Can't seem to clear my throat this morning. It's not sore, so I'm alright. I'm not corroded. I ain't got that yet. Although social distancing is a bit iffy, I must admit. I was in a truck stop last night. Good Jesus. That was grim. That was grim. I think it was last refurbished in the 50s. Cracked tiles on the floor. Do you know what I mean? And full mica everywhere. See, there's another container boy heading north. Full mica everywhere, and it was all chipped, and it was just scuzzy. You know, you go in the toilet, had no toilet seat at all, just straight onto the porcelain. Should have had a toilet seat, but didn't have one. And all in all, just a bit grim. And the other thing to look out for when you're going into these sort of places, always, the hygiene rating. Have you seen them? They're like graded from 1 to 5, aren't they? Now, vast majority of places these days, it's rarely that you ever see one that's not a 5. You might see a 4, but very rarely. Well, this place I stayed at last night was a free, and they seemed to be proud of that because they had a clear view as you walked in the door. Gee, that was, I'll tell you what, if that was a free, I would not have liked to have gone into a 1. Oh, so I didn't eat in there. I had Tesco's chicken vindaloo, which was very nice. Microwavable, stick it in the microwave. It says microwave for 4 minutes, I think it was. Well, double it in that fucking thing I've got here in this truck. By the way, I do swear a lot and I'm not politically correct. So if you don't like it, off you fuck. Sorry kiddos, it ain't meant for you. Yeah, so I'm at the other side of Oxford now, I think. Getting through it. Bring the speed up a bit. Yeah, we're at the other side now. Garden centre, that would have been water. You wouldn't have seen that. To the right, there was a big garden centre. Been closed. And that would have been absolutely heaving today. I mean, I think the Easter weekend is traditionally one of the busiest weekends for garden centres and places like B&Q and stuff like that. It's their weekend. It's this bank holiday weekend is when everything gets done. And of course, I think B&Q is still open, so I can imagine that's going to be rammed today. Here we go, Eddie Stowbar. Go on, put your foot down, my son. I don't want to overtake you. Go on. Wanker. See, he could have put his foot down then. Because he's just going to accelerate now, and oh no, maybe not. I might be able to get past him. He said, thank you. Good man. He must be a Brit. I say that, that's not right. That's a bit unfair. I generally find foreign drivers are more courteous than the British drivers. I was in a truck stop up at Junction 23 truck stop Wednesday night. Yeah, I was in there. They got like 2 metre rule, and the cashier behind the counter, young girl, she said that I was just about to go and pay for the parking. And this bloke walks in and she says, oh, sorry mate, it's 2 metre rule, can you step outside, wait for one to come? Yeah, no problem, sorry about that. Steps outside. Next thing, this fucking idiot comes in, straight in, so am I on account here? She goes, well I don't know, you know, there's a 2 metre rule and you just walked in here. And the other bloke outside's going, oh hang on mate, what are you doing? Oh yeah, all I want to know is, he said, it's a 2 metre rule. Ow. And started getting all lippy and gobby, and I thought, you know what, if I have to fire off on him, I will do. But I think because everyone sort of looked at him, he went outside. But I just thought, and then he started moaning to the other bloke why he couldn't go in. All he wanted to know was the question. Well, fucking tough, mate. There's a queue. Fucking entitled. Some people just think they're entitled, don't they? See, there's a car. Better be going to work. And another car. Look, 2 more cars. They better be going to work. Are you? 3 cars. No, it's all single occupancy, I reckon. Yeah, single occupancy. So I can deal with that. Yeah, there's some strange folk about. And what was I saying? I lost all track of thought then. Oh yeah, that dickhead up in them thing. Yeah, he just looked an arrogant bastard. And, you know, it's just, you know what's going on in the world. You're in a truck. You must listen to the news about 10 times a day. And to not understand about social distancing, well, quite frankly, you need fucking shooting. I really don't get it. So. Yeah, I do a lot of ranting. I do a lot of ranting. Well, we're in a lovely part of the world down here. This is the A34. It can either be a real joy to drive, or it can be a total nightmare. trouble with this road is that you get an accident, which you do, and it often happens on this road, and there isn't really many ways of getting around it, so you're just stuck, and you can be stuck for hours. It's just horrible. So some nice up and downy bits. We'll see. I don't know how long you're going to stick with me. I might have bored you to death by now. I've been rabbiting on for fucking quarter of an hour. So I'm going to leave it here, there, and I'm going to sign off. So have a fantastic weekend, but stay at home, please. Right, I'm off. See you later.